Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 110 with me, Sid. And I've been a little bit busy since last episode. Let me pop into first person. So, I put in 2 more fields ready for spring, which we are almost at. The temperature is getting there, so this is good. And I've been harvesting the hemp field as we go. I love the fact that you can do this and not break crops. So I've got now some more industrial hemp fibre. I do not have anywhere near enough. I also went out on a little trip while I was passing time. I was curious to see whether these seeds would apply the same growth mechanics as TFC seeds, and I don't think they do. That is, that they keep growing even though, you know, the chunk isn't loaded. I think you have to have this loaded. So we're kind of hampered and handcuffed to the area at the moment. Where I actually went, oops, let me get the right key there, is I went all the way over here and had a look at this thing, and then I started going this way, and I carried on going this way, and I carried on going this way. Well, there might be something over that way, but I carried on going this way, and I carried on, and I carried on, and at 15,000 blocks from 0, I went hammering out about, I was about 55% jetpack. So I started a diagonal this way, and then I kind of spun round back over here and then I started going diagonally back up here, and then I found this little bit of island up here, which really didn't have a great deal going on for it. This was a conglomerate rock, the same as this, and then I came back home. So yeah, there's this massive chunk of unrevealed territory out there that I want to unreveal. I can't believe there's nothing there, but possible. Anyway, so what's the plan for today other than harvesting hemp? Well, let me go and put that back in there. That can go back to the guys in the thing. That can go in there. I've got this ready. We've got the flux, we've got that bit of pig iron, which I can't do anything with. That's scrap, so that can go, and that is the thing. So I don't think I can do anything with that, can I? I can make a bayonet. You know what? Get rid. That. A bit more research. We'll pile that in there. What I also did is made a start trying to sort out this little bit of storage around here. So this is now broken down a little bit. Crimson Rice book goes in there. Lovely. Anything else? So in terms of the to-do list, 1 foci, 1 upgrade. I also want to add some more to that. I'm looking at immersive power. 1 focus, 1 upgrade. What else was I thinking? That'll do me for now. Oh, red steel armor, of course. But today I think I want to concentrate somewhat on the 1 foci. But before we do that, I did the wire. I went and I resmelted the various fragments of copper I'd got, and I did the rolling machine recipe for wire, and then I just ran that through here. It's still painful, especially on the ears with the sound that this thing makes, because mod authors should always go to the trouble of getting somebody. That's just like that, isn't it? No? Is it treated stick? It might be treated stick. Oh, it's plank. Alright, fine. Not stick at all. It's plank. Come here, give me a couple of planks. I think was it just like that? No, it is that one. Wow, we've got half of the stuff we need to make an LV coil. All right, but don't need that today. That's not urgent, so we can forget that for a little while. We can put you away. Is there anything in here I actually don't need? I do need you out. That's all got gunpowder. That's just full of ceramic vessels. That's got stuff in it. We've got a magnet there. Carpenter's block. Yet a wrench. But anything I mean. What have I... yeah. Ball bunion pouch can go in there. That's fine. We'll keep the hammer because we use that as a weapon. That goes back in there. I'm just trying to rationalise my inventory somewhat. Oh, wow, look. My Thorncraft bar is... I don't know. I haven't got... What? Haze protection repair. None of these have got warp on them. Oh no, have I got the... hang on, what's the baubles menu control? I thought this should have baubles, shouldn't it? It's dark steel, electrical age, tab, not enough. Rails of war, come on. Schematica, back jetpack, streaming, yet a wrench, traincraft. Oh, I don't know. Oh well, I appear to have some hearts just over my heart thing, but and I mean, I don't think that's going to make any difference whatsoever, but the baubles menu is missing. Anyway, we want to look at a wand upgrade. That's my plan today. So, we'll get our Thormanominomicon. And we want to go here, Silverwood. So that's going to take some stuff, some of that stuff. We need to make balance shard, which is going to take more stuff, and that will give us the core, and then we will need thormium wand caps. I need some aurum. Research table. Precantatio and air. Thank you. And that's thormium to do that, but then we need to do all of this. For that we need Salis Munda. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember that this is a complete pain in the backside now. Right, so what do we need first? First things first, we probably need to check how we're doing in stabilization. I need to go and grab some heads, just make sure this is fully stabilized. And the world will be good and happy. So let me get that done, and sleep as well, of course. I should probably charge this jetpack, but I'll do that when I get back. And I will see you in a moment. Alright, before I do that, I figured out where the runic shielding is. It's on my Z key for some reason. There we go. But all I want to do is... I don't want to creep it. If I go and piss off a spider, might be an interesting one. I'm just curious as to how much damage that will stop. There is a skeleton there. There's a spider there. There was a... Where is it? Alright. None. Virtually nothing. So runic shielding is effectively pointless. We'll take it off the bar because it doesn't really do anything. I didn't suspect it would. It's geared to prevent the damage from vanilla damage levels and not TFC damage levels. So yeah, okay. In fact, I don't think you even have any use. I am going to spit you in the sea. There you go. for some future explorer to find and wander over. Yeah, I've got that stuff and get the stabilisation done. Be back in a sec. Well, if you've ever wanted something to give you the screaming abs more, I can't recommend standing in a room surrounded by creeper skulls. This is, and especially when they're all facing in and looking at you. But that is complete. So we can get on with the next bit, which is put my jetpack onto charge. I'm thinking, and I will probably in the next couple of episodes, because I'm here with the electrical steel, I think we need to get to here with the energetic. I don't think this is beyond the realms of capability. This might be a bit awkward. Because we need two of them. It shouldn't be though, because we've got diamonds. And then of course the next one up from that will be the vibrant, which would be emerald, which is, again, we've got them, I think. I just don't know whether we've got enough. So, and that one might be very, very, very difficult. How are you doing? You've got 47 blaze rods. So you, oops, let me swap around. You need a recharge, and we'll leave that to it. Right. So armed with, oh, put the glass away. That was around here, wasn't it? Still learning the storage room. Still getting better. Right, we needed. Start with this. We need a piece of silverwood log. Okay. Silverwood log. Thank you. Hopefully the kind of silverwood log will work, because otherwise we're stuffed. We need a shard of each type. Now this is going to be the problem, because I need multiple. Let's go and see what we've got, because I may have to go out to those entropy and order shards and mine some, and that will be a pain. But there you go. Yeah, entropy. In fact, I haven't got order shards at all. Have I got order shards anywhere on the map? Entropy shard question mark there. You know, I don't remember seeing order shards. We must have seen order shards. We must have. I can't believe we haven't. Well, I can believe we haven't. It's entirely feasible. There's a lot of ground over here where I've not even really marked anything on. Did we see them? I'm fairly certain entropy shards were there, but I don't think we saw order shards up here, did we? And there was another one which apparently I didn't mark. Thank you for pointing those out. Obviously, I can't kind of retroactively go back and add these things, but please, I must have seen. We must have seen something somewhere in all of our travels. I don't think these are searchable, are they? We can earth, fire, gold, hematite, magnetite, right, so nothing under O, but it's possible if it's on there it might be under surface, so we'll double check those. Copper, entropy, gold, lapis, limonite, platinum, saltpeter. Yeah, we have no order shards. Crap. That is going to make this really hard. Let's have a look at order shards. Say The only way to make them is in order infused slurry. There is no trickery. That we can use by the looks of it. Let's have a double check in the old book, see if there's anything in there. Aspects of magic, that's not going to help me. Ores, so that's that. See, this is going to be all generic anyway, I think. Thaumaturgy would, not thaumaturgy, alchemy would be the obvious place if there was a way to convert them. I don't think there is. Essential crystallization, alchemical duplication. I'm going to research that one just to see if there's anything in. This is just for me, okay. Entropic processing. Go alchemical manufacturing. String to make webs. I mean, again, these are all useful, but they're not helping. Nether materials. We can make. All right, that's handy. That is handy, actually. Ooh. Ooh. Lava seed. Scoria powder. Where the hell do you get that from? Oh well, we'll worry about that later. Alright. That is going to be a problem, isn't it, then? Quite simply put, I'm going to struggle to do this, because without order, I can get entropy, but without order, I can't do anything. Okay, fine. I can take a hint. I'm going to go stick some of these creeper heads away if I've got a place for them. I don't know whether we've got a place in one of these drawers. We have. I'm going to go and put the Thaumanomicon away, and we're going to make a new jetpack. So, because we're going to have to go exploring to sort this out, and yeah, we need order infused stuff for that. So we're going to have to go out, and there's no avoiding it. Let me sleep, and we'll check on the hemp, and then we'll continue on. So see you in a bit. All right, just dealt with a blaze and a zombot, and there is, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, a Skeletron right there. It was a very stupid Skeletron, but there you go. Right, let's go and just deal with this. So, apparently you can just take the tops off of these and just harvest half. So I'm going to try it that way around, because I haven't really, I've just been harvesting them and replanting the seeds because I'm a terrible person. Let's just see how these go. Now obviously once this is full, the seeds we will keep, because the seeds we can use for fuel, I think. The other thing we need to do is plant those fields, because it is, again, let's have a look. It's a bit cold still, actually. What's the date? March the 6th. Huh? Yeah, that definitely works, doesn't it, doing them that way? We'll have you while we're at it. Right. Let's get on and start having a look at this jetpack recipe, shall we? Although we are going to need to seriously up our power game on that one. So yeah, I will. I'll start putting a few things together, and I will be back with you in a moment. All right, scratch that idea as well. We're going to have to go out light, because I haven't got enough redstone either. We need a metric crap ton of resources to do anything. This thing requires me to get, I mean, we can make all of this. Need 10 of these, which means we need 40 redstone there. Then then each one of these requires redstone, glowstone and gold. That's not a major issue. And obviously we need that. That is going to require pulsating iron, which is, if I remember rightly, is enderpearl power. Okay, enderpearl, yeah. So again, I think we're okay for enderpearls actually, but if not, we can kill endermen now. They're not too much of a threat. But as usual, TFC is screwing me over when it comes to resources. There's nothing new there. It usually screws me over when it comes to resources. But I think I think we're going to have to hover around here while I need to do some cooking, because we're out of sandwiches again. Hang on, let me in. I think we're out of bread anyway. Let me just check. Yeah, we got cheese. We've got plenty of foods, but we don't have any bread made, and our food is starting to look a little bit sorry for itself, but not desperately sorry for itself yet. Who's got decay? We'll make cornbread, even though I think, if I remember rightly, it looks vile. So I need to make some sandwiches. I have been, I need to, while I've been deciding what we can and can't make, I've also been processing sheeps and cattle. I started actually familiarizing the, hang on, oh bum, I've just, we'll do it the other way. Take that out. Oh, these haven't actually grown back yet. I started familiarizing these fellas, but then I realized I'm not going to be here, so we'll abandon that mission. We'll leave the pair of shears in there, actually. That's a good idea. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of make work around the place, just to keep myself busy while we get to a point where I can plant some crops, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, we're making our packed lunches for the trip. I've made some bread, and this is not an ideal recipe for me. It is, and it's just run out of cheese. Fortunately, we have cheese. We have lots of cheese. Yeah, it's perfectly sweet apparently, but everything else is wrong about it. It's not salty, not sweet. It's ridiculously savoury. I disagree, because I like my cheese, as I mentioned on many occasions before. So, yeah, we're just restocking these. At least the cornbread's not so bad actually. I think it was the rye bread that looked like this green slurry, which we had, which, yeah, not good, not a good mix. So we're going to make you, and I'll make another. I think that steak is nearly dead. We'll take one more of these, and we'll pop that in there, and we shall take all of these bits. We'll put those back in the freezer and sleep the night off. Completely recharge our batteries, and we should actually. What I may do that. That's like got a mouthful in it, as has that. Yeah, and that cherries actually, we'll take those as well. Just because we can. Oh, the bread. There's another loaf in there, but that's possibly keepable. Right, so we got sandwiches. We got all of those. We shall take those sandwiches out and put those ones in, because those are fresher. We'll munch down on these little bits and pieces, and final pre-departure checks. Do you have your prospecting pick? I do. It's a bit beat up, but it should be enough should we need to hunt. So we need redstone, we need shards. I'm going to get a good selection of all the shards while we're out. So there's no, I mean, they're small ones, so we got worried about those. Surface earth shards, we can grab some of those. What we need to do is check for the water shard. I was trying to read out what that said, and it's like, well, it wouldn't be. I can't believe I've not seen order shards anywhere, though. That seems very strange. So the question is where to go. We've got an obvious landmass over here, which we've not really explored. So maybe head out that way, surface cinnabar. I'm not sure whether that is Thermacraft cinnabar, or I would probably said redstone if it was things, but we'll head there, I think, to start off with, heading via these entropy shards and these shards on the way. So we've got picks, we've got everything. We'll actually, we should. See, it occurs to me that even with this thing, you know, the more juice we preserve in our jetpack, the longer it will last. So I should probably use this, my launch platform. Yeah, so not quite the not quite the episode I'd envisaged. But there you go. Can't have everything. I'm reliably informed. Right, let's deploy, and off we go. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't put my jetpack on. Oh well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? I will see you at the first shards. All right, earth shards. I'm not sure how good they are. Let's have a look. They're poor, but you know what? I'm not going to let that ruin my day. I'm going to have them, because it'd be wrong not to. And we know just by looking at our the Thermacraft stuff that we need to do that that this is going to be potentially a painful process. So I want to make sure that I am covered on all the bases. Plus I need to wear this pick down before I smelt it down into spare parts as well. So yeah, there is that too. Right, I need to collapse you. Better. I don't believe that is the end of this. I didn't think it was. These things tend to be huge when they spawn near the surface, so from what I've seen of them. So I'll do a bit more mining, back in a bit. Alright, we're just about exhausted this one, so I'm going to remove it from the map because, let me just do the distance and we'll remove. There may be more down there, but to be honest, there's more trouble than it's worth finding it. So yeah, we'll take you, we'll pop the earth shard. That's a stack and a bit, which is actually pretty good. And I think earth we've got a fair bit of anyway. So from here, where do I want to head? Not bothered about those. That's if the question marks, I'm definitely not interested unless they are question mark entropy, which is there. So yeah, next up, entropy shards. See you in a moment. Alright, well I came out to where the entropy shards were, and this thing's picking up a very large sample of cinnabar. I've roughly found the centre. I've come down until it stopped, you know, mucking around, and well, I found the cinnabar. However, I do need to shore this up to make this work. So, what are you? Oh, that's a pine. Is that a pine? I don't know. What are you? You are spruce. I'm fairly certain I have everything spruce related. So let me just run over here and go. Yes, we are entirely spruce. Okay. And somebody's sending me something on the old text alerts. Right. So I need to. No. L K H. I can't remember what key I bound to. There we go. toggle hover mode is on, our jetpack is on. Let's just come back down. The one thing with the jetpack is you can actually do this mining for a lot easier. Right, so I need to take that one out. Ah. Oh, perfect. And I wanted to take that side out. Yeah, we got away with it. Good. Which means I can go 1, 2, 3, 1, and there, and perfect. And it is Cinnabar as well, and not some TerraFirmaCraft fake. Right. Well, I think you know what I'm going to be doing now. So yeah, I'll be back in a little while. Well, I'm sure there's more here. I've started collapsing the ceiling. That's how sure I am, but I'm not seeing it. But we've done, I mean, bearing in mind each one of these is 8, and if we do it through a sag mill, there's a chance of extra plus silicon. So pretty okay, I think. We've got a whole load of that together. So what time is it? It is daytime, so we are going to send that back home. And we can draw a line in the redstone shortage. That's dealt with. Yeah. So we shall come out of hover mode and to infinity and beyond. Okay. Right. Now, however, we still haven't got the entropy shards, and that is disconcerting. I don't want to go mad with this though, because they really didn't find anything. Cinnabar again, you see, that's that one over there, but yeah, I know they're down here, I just can't find them. Bauxite, there's just too much noise. I think we are going to leave that one as a question mark and move on to pastures green, or at least, if not pastures green, pastures a different colour of shard. Earth is not what we're after. We can go for those water shards. They're on the way out to new territory, and I think we'll head up here then. So where am I? I'm here. I can go straight there. I think water shards again, we know where there's lots of, so yeah, I'm going to do that. Be back in a moment. Well, we found lapis. We don't need lapis. We've got more lapis than we'll ever need, I think. But there's lapis. We'll add it, just so we know. You go, surface lapis. Up there, it's not easy to get to. It's not good lapis, but it's lapis. Looks like I actually dug that out and just not bothered with it, because there's a lot of collapsing here, a lot of cave-ins, and we're approaching the edge of where we're into new territory. So I thought it would come back at this point, and I'm not entirely sure how long I've been recording either. You are still spruce. So I do not need spruce. None of the logs or anything I need. I can't believe I've not seen Willow. How many TerraFirmaCraft seasons have I done where I've not been absolutely inundated with willow trees? They're typically a pain in the backside for me, because they're like mob spawners in a tree. But there you go. Things, but we're on foot now, I'm afraid, because we need to be searching this area for new things. Specifically, just make sure that's not a spider tree. Specifically, we need order shards. The other shards, I think we've found lots and lots of samples of, with the exception of probably entropy shards. But yeah, this is going to be a pain if we can't find those, because we're looking at a system where there is no way of, at least in this pack that I know of, a way of manufacturing it or Transmuting shards, that would be quite a useful little alchemy tool, wouldn't it? White elm, I don't think that's not one I need, is it? I've seen those. It's white cedar I need. So yeah, oh, that could be a bear. Let's just slow. Oh, that could be a bear as well, actually. Hello, who's there? Oh, that's a pig. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. If you're a pig, that one probably is a pig, but I'm not going to argue. If he's a pig, he's not a bear. If he's not, hello. We've got a bit of air infused rock. That is coming from the layer at the bottom. Yeah. Again, I'm fairly okay. Oh, hello. I say that's coming from the layer at the bottom, but we'll certainly have the free air shards, because it'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? They're only poor. Oh, and a bit of free lapis as well. Hang on then. Let's we'll have that as well, because it'd be wrong not to. Am I going to sit there and faff around trying to get these? I don't know whether it's worth it. I mean, you know, you've got a nice vein, but this is going to be a pain. No, not worth it. Not worth it. There's better. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. I'll check how long I've been recording as well while I am at it, and I will see you again in a short while. Bear, bear alert. Oh, and he's going to start coming any minute. Die, bear. And die some more. There we go. All good. Right. And of course the nice thing is I don't even have to carry all of his stinky remains around with me. I can drop them off. Anyway, we are at the point where I think it's time to wrap up this particular episode. I've not found what we're doing. It's been singularly disappointing in terms of let's do this, oh crap we can't, let's do this, oh crap we can't. But we are in new terrain. I am finding new stuff all over the place around here. Not the stuff I'm after, but stuff, which is a plus. You know, stuff is good. So we're going to have to continue this next episode. I will probably continue searching between episodes. I thought it was going to fall then. Just to push this forward. If I find anything interesting, I mean, here you can see here's a definite point where the basalt has been pushed up to the surface, but that doesn't really help me a great deal because it's hello. Come here, you. Die. Take your dark steel, take your thorn, I'll take that and that. I'm not bothered about the proby thing because I don't even know what the damn thing. Well, I've got so many of them. I've been. Oh, there's another one there. Hello. I can see the spawner on that as well. Dark boots, quartz, swapping wand. No, I've got loads. And yeah, we'll take the string. Why not? Because oh wow, this is proving to be. Oh man, where is it? Wow, that just got real, didn't it? Very quickly. Let's have a look. What did we get? We got that. We got a rare thing. We got some thormium. We got a chest, obviously. A displacement wand. I'll send them back. And the building one. Well, we've got them now. They're in my inventory. We'll send them back. That's good. Right. Anyway, let me try and finish what I was saying before I was so rudely distracted by intro. Oh, look at that. Rudely distracted by things. You see, what I really want, game, is some order shards. And whilst, I mean, that's... Oh well. Never let it be said that I complain and look a gift horse in the mouth. Dead. Steel sword, we'll take it. We'll have you. We'll have you. Power 5 bow. Yeah, we'll have that. Even though this is actually that's not power. Who knew? All right. Well, let me stop moving. White cedar. I've just found a tree I want as well. Let me hover around here. I think white cedar was one of them, wasn't it? Let me just check. White cedar. Yes, it was. Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to be doing in this area briefly before we go then, and that is getting some white cedar. Saplings and logs and everything as well. But I came across, there's a question that you sometimes, and it's a fairly old game people play with themselves, which is, if you could ask anybody from history any question, who would it be, what would it be, and for why? Answers in the comments, really. I'm just curious about. I've got a few, and mine are probably not who. Well, some of them I know what you will expect. Others, not so much. So yeah, seeing as we're going to be wandering around the wilderness looking for the bloody shards for a while, I figured that was a interesting. Yeah, okay. Rather than ask me anything, I'll ask you anything, and. Oh, we got 2. I'll get a couple more. Yeah, we'll take it from there, really. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you soon. And bye for now.